87 feet. And we're off. Good start for Day Strike. Day Strike, scrapple from the outside, broke with him but settles, and here's Tribal Honor up close there, and a far outside is Pollard's Image also tugging forward, scrapple taken back and forth. And it's Hard to Want, who's racing along in fifth position into the turn run, with Expression saving ground around that first turn run, and Mark on the Run settles to the back of the pack. Fairbanks Gold is out there 3 wide. Checking there was Toko Boy in some tight quarters, and Royal Caviar, and last is Slide By You. A dozen lengths will cover first to last, 24 and 2/5 is that opening quarter mile. So relatively easy for Day Strike, who's getting just mild pressure from Pollard's Image deep on the outside, and Tribal Honor in the red cap in between horses. Length and a half, and it's Hard to Want traveling in fourth. Toko Boy has recovered from earlier trouble, now with a middle move to race up in the fifth spot, and Scrapple's back in sixth with Expression is seventh, and it's Fairbanks Gold eighth in between horses. Royal Caviar is next to ninth. The Mark on the Run, and the Slide By You about a dozen lengths from the pace of 49 and 2/5 of a second. So Day Strike just gliding right along. Day Strike fending off challenges so far. Day Strike is up top, Toko Boy outside, then Pollard's Image is in third. Hard to Want down to the rails, got some run from fourth, and Scrapple is in fifth. There's a midway on that final turn. It is Day Strike just in front from Toko Boy. Pollard's Image is in third, and Hard to Want down inside, still lurking from fourth. The 6 and 1, 13 and 3/5 of a second into the stretch now, and it's Hard to Want now surging to the lead. Hard to Want, Scrapple is fighting back for a little more. Day Strike down on the inside, resilient under a drive, and Mark on the Run deep at the center of the course. His Slide By You's trying to come very late. Driving finish, Hard to Want, determined Day Strike. Hard to Want from Day Strike, and Mark on the Run was third, then Scrapple and Slide By You and Fairbanks Gold. Photo finish. 3 in a row for Hard to Want. Taylor Hole aboard. Pretty Kentucky Hard to Want by Clear Sky Farms. 3-year-old Duck Bear Brown Gelding by Hard Spun out of Psalm 23 by Giants Causeway. Time 1 minute 49.66. Mile and an eighth on the turf for the rail at 87 feet. Hard to Want is owned by Adam Staple and CJI Phoenix Group and trained by Mary Epler. Race 6 official for 3. $2 exacta, $31.40, trifecta, $110.20, superfecta, $906.30 for 369. Double 9 4 61.60, 50-cent pick 3, $55.50. Super High 5 carryover $1,802. $1,802. Carryover Super High 5 to